As the ongoing conflict in Ukraine shifts gears, an electrifying revelation has surfaced from the shadowy realms of warfare, the emergence of a drone that could redefine the battlefield. Dubbed the Ghost in the Sky, this Ukrainian stealth drone promises to revolutionize aerial combat, leaving both friends and foes breathless. But what shocking advances lie beneath its sleek exterior? Flashback to the chaos of drone warfare, the buzzing of propellers, the jarring explosions, and the anticipation of confrontations that seem just moments away. Picture the stark contrast of shadows moving stealthily above, eluding detection. This isn't just another battlefield innovation. No, this drone symbolizes a colossal leap in military technology, one that could tip the scales in Ukraine's favor. Unlike the improvised creations of the past, this drone boasts a sophisticated design reminiscent of the finest military aircraft. With its delta wing configuration and canted vertical stabilizers, it is engineered for stealth. Gone are the days of vulnerable, loud propeller drones. This marvel operates silently, slipping through enemy defenses undetected. It's a game-changer in the realm of psychological warfare, inducing panic among Russian forces who are used to tracking predictable targets. How will they respond when they can't see their enemy coming? The drone's jet propulsion system, powered by a US-made SW-140B microturbine, enables it to soar at dizzying speeds, over 200 miles per hour, leaving traditional drones choking in its wake. Imagine the unnerving realization for Russian operators. Their tried-and-true methods of drone interception crumbling as this new platform darts across the sky, unpredictably vanishing and reappearing on their radar. Can their defenses adapt in time, or will chaos reign as fear grips their ranks? Yet, the complexities of jet propulsion bring challenges of their own. With an increased risk of detection from heat signatures, will this stealth technology be compromised? The factor of fuel efficiency raises a vital question. Can Ukraine sustain operations with this costly engine, or will it fall prey to its own innovations? In a twist of fate, the economics of warfare are changing. With each stealth drone costing around $20,000 to $50,000, conventional missile strikes become less economically viable. How will the balance of power shift as hundreds of drones flood the battlefield? Will the rapid manufacturing and deployment of these stealth platforms turn the tide in favor of Ukraine? The stakes are escalating, and as drone technology advances, one thing becomes clear: this stealth drone marks the beginning of a new chapter in aerial warfare. As we stand at the edge of this exhilarating evolution, only time will tell if these innovations can truly outsmart and outmaneuver their more established adversaries. Where will this relentless quest for dominance lead next?
The previous segment highlighted the stealth drone's compact size, which strikes a balance between detectability and capability. Unlike conventional drones from the US or Russia, this new model is smaller, yet powerful enough to carry explosive payloads that could devastate tanks or radar systems. But what lies beneath its sleek exterior? As we delve deeper, the construction of this drone reveals a fascinating evolution in design. It likely utilizes carbon fiber and fiberglass, materials that not only enhance strength and durability but also minimize radar reflection. This shift from traditional metal frames marks a significant leap in Ukrainian drone technology. Imagine a drone that can be produced in smaller facilities, bypassing the need for extensive industrial setups. This innovation could redefine the battlefield. But the real game-changer is the propulsion system. Unlike earlier models that relied on electric motors, this stealth drone is powered by a US-made SW-140B micro-turbojet engine. This isn't just a simple upgrade, it transforms the drone's entire operational dynamics. Jet propulsion eliminates the cumbersome propeller blades, drastically reducing both radar signatures and noise. Can you hear the silence? With speeds potentially exceeding 200 miles per hour, this drone can reach its targets faster than ever before. Traditional air defenses, accustomed to tracking slower-moving drones, may find themselves outmatched. The question looms: how will Russia adapt to this new threat? Yet, jet propulsion comes with its own set of challenges. Increased heat signatures could expose the drone to infrared detection systems. The absence of a visible engine in the images suggests a clever design choice, but will it be enough to maintain stealth? As we explore the complexities of this new technology, we must consider the implications of integrating such advanced systems into existing frameworks. Ukrainian engineers have mastered the art of modifying commercial drones, but can they successfully navigate the intricacies of micro-turbojet engines? The SW-140B represents a sweet spot in drone technology, offering efficiency and reliability. However, the cost and availability of these engines could pose significant hurdles. Will Ukraine's innovative spirit prevail in overcoming these obstacles? As we stand on the brink of a new era in drone warfare, the stakes have never been higher. What will the next chapter reveal? The battlefield is evolving, and the silence may soon be shattered by the roar of a new kind of warfare.
The shift to jet propulsion is not just a simple upgrade, it transforms the entire operation and appearance of the drone. By eliminating large, spinning propeller blades, the stealth drone significantly reduces its radar signature and acoustic detectability. Imagine the silence as it glides through the night sky, a ghostly figure evading detection. Traditional propeller drones, cruising at a mere 30 to 50 miles per hour, are no match for this new beast, which can soar past at speeds exceeding 200 miles per hour. But what does this mean for the battlefield? Russian air defense systems, accustomed to tracking slower targets, now face a new reality. The stealth drone can dart across the front line in mere seconds, slipping through defenses like a whisper in the dark. The question looms, how will they adapt to this new threat? Yet, with great speed comes great challenges. Turbojets generate significant heat, a telltale sign that infrared detection systems can easily track. This could undermine some of the stealth advantages that the drone boasts. Additionally, the fuel consumption is much higher than that of electric systems, which could limit operational range and loiter time. The design cleverly hides the engine within the drone's frame, a hallmark of stealth technology. However, modern jets often employ cooling systems to mitigate heat signatures, a feature that may be impractical for such a compact platform. Instead, this drone likely utilizes a smaller engine, balancing power output and heat generation. But there's more to consider. The complexity of integrating jet propulsion introduces a new layer of difficulty. Ukrainian engineers have excelled at modifying commercial quadcopters, but adapting to micro-turbojet engines requires a different skill set and supply chain. These engines are not readily available, unlike the more common drones that can be easily modified. As the Ukrainian military pushes the boundaries of drone technology, one must wonder, can they maintain this pace of innovation? The clock is ticking, and the stakes are higher than ever. Will this new stealth drone redefine aerial warfare, or will the challenges of its complexity ground it before it takes flight?
Recent revelations have set the stage for a dramatic shift in the Russo-Ukrainian conflict. The once tumultuous sky is about to quiet down, but not without a chilling new player, Ukraine's stealth attack drone, ominously dubbed the Ghost in the Sky. This is no ordinary contraption, a mere retrofitted commercial drone. It marks a monumental leap in aerial capabilities. Imagine cutting-edge aerodynamics and a design ethos that leans into mass production and innovative recycling of resources. How does a nation under siege develop such a formidable tool of warfare? As the camera zooms in on this stealth marvel, the details burst to life. Picture a sleek aircraft devoid of the typical clumsy modifications and duct tape that marked previous innovations. Instead, it's reminiscent of engineering wonders from top aerospace firms. With its low-profile delta wing configuration and canted vertical stabilizers, it appears designed not just to fly, but to vanish from enemy radar, literally slipping through defenses like smoke on a moonless night. But wait. Why is this stealth drone such a game-changer? It ventures far beyond its predecessors. While conventional drones lurk slowly, the Ghost in the Sky could potentially blitz through defenses at astonishing speeds, making it a moving target that's nearly impossible to intercept. The very essence of air warfare evolves. Will traditional air defenses even know what hit them? Digging deeper, experts speculate that this drone employs a US-made micro-turbojet engine, an innovation that drastically alters its operational signature. With jet propulsion, it trades the limitations of propellers for sheer speed and stealth. What does that mean for the battlefield? Rapid strikes in the blink of an eye, making it a phantom that dodges conventional tracking methods and leaves only confusion in its wake. But is speed without risk? The glow of jet engines could potentially expose it to infrared detection systems, complicating its stealth capabilities. Are the engineers of Ukraine prepared to navigate this minefield of technological challenges? And could they be headed for a breakthrough that turns the tides of warfare as we know it? The stakes climb higher as we consider the drone's payload capacity. What deadly surprises lie in the drone's belly, poised to strike high-value targets? Unlike its Russian counterpart, the S-70 Okhotnik B, which flaunts a larger design, this drone is lean, mean, and built for single-use effectiveness rather than long-term surveillance. Isn't that a chilling perspective? As Ukraine probes the limits of this new technology, the world stares in disbelief at a nation that defies expectations, with every developing story bringing darkly poetic echoes of innovation birthed from desperation. As this gripping tale unfolds, prepare yourself for more surprises ahead. Are we witnessing the dawn of a new era in drone warfare, one where the size of the drone does not define its capacity to be lethal? Or have we only scratched the surface of what Ukraine can achieve with its evolving arsenal? One thing is certain, the ghost in the sky is more than just a symbol of engineering prowess, it's a harbinger of chaos. Bearing down on a battlefield where history waits to be rewritten yet again. Captured in the shadows of innovation, a new era of aerial warfare is whispering into existence, promising to change the game on the Russo-Ukraine front. Imagine an aircraft so sleek and formidable, it seems birthed from the minds of the world's top aerospace engineers, with not just any technology, but the finest stealth capabilities tailored for night operations. This isn't a makeshift contraption, but a sophisticated drone that defies expectations, no duct tape, no jury-rigged parts, just pure ingenuity wrapped in a low-profile delta wing design. What does this reveal about the future of warfare? The radar cross-section of this drone has been artfully minimized to foil detection, an intentional design harkening back to the most effective military aircraft configurations that emerged in the last half-century. With no right angles, this marvel bounces radar waves away, rendering it nearly invisible. Can conventional defenses even keep up with such advancements? The design incorporates canted vertical stabilizers, echoing templates used in stealth legends such as the F-35 and the B-2. This aerodynamic scheme is not just about looks, it's likely a crucial evolution for stability and control that the Ukrainians have perfected over time. With an appearance more at home in a futuristic thriller than on a battlefield, it also features a finish that absorbs rather than reflects electromagnetic signals, blending seamlessly into the night sky. What about its dimensions? Less than 10 feet in length, with an 8-foot wingspan, this drone strikes a remarkable balance between stealth and firepower. It's small enough to evade notice, yet robust enough to deliver devastating payloads capable of crippling enemy tanks or taking out critical infrastructure. But is it possible the Ukrainians have crafted something that changes the very fabric of drone warfare? The materials used for its construction remain a mystery, hinting at possible advancements in composite technology that lean toward lightweight, durable forms essential in the chaos of conflict. This agility could mean delivering payloads at speeds so blistering that the enemy fails to react. However, could this leap in capability place too much strain on the engineering teams? A thrilling reveal lurks just beneath the surface. What potential challenges exacerbated by this innovative design could unfold in ensuing skirmishes? This drone's jet power system signals a dramatic shift from previous models. While earlier drones trundled along at modest speeds, this new entity screams towards its targets at 200 miles per hour. This velocity not only enables it to bypass enemy countermeasures but also shifts the entire dynamic of aerial confrontation. What happens when conventional defenses are faced with such speed and stealth? Is the battlefield in for a rude awakening? Yet, challenges loom with jet propulsion. The increased heat signature could expose it to advanced infrared detection. How will engineers tackle this issue while maintaining operational effectiveness? The placement of the jet engine remains critical to the design's stealth profile, tucked away from prying eyes. Will it prove to be the Achilles heel in the heat of battle? Revealing too much or causing unexpected failures? As this emblem of innovation emerges from the shadows, one thing is clear: the winds of warfare are changing, and the questions surrounding this enhanced drone will only intensify. What happens when old paradigms are shattered and entirely new paradigms birthed? The time for analysis is running short, the moment for action is approaching fast. How will the adversarial forces respond to the ghost in the sky? Only time will tell, and the silence before this storm is deafening. Recent advancements in Ukrainian drone technology are poised to transform the battlefield dynamics in the ongoing Russo-Ukraine conflict. While traditional FPV drones require an alarming 5 units to effectively strike a single target, a groundbreaking evolution has seen the success rate of higher quality drones soar to 70%. This leap suggests an emerging tactical shift for Ukraine. What if one stealth drone could outperform multiple FPVs? The implications could change everything. As we explore the ramifications, it's clear that the stealth drone's capabilities could allow Ukraine to reallocate resources. Transitioning from FPVs to stealth drones may seem risky, yet these advanced models promise efficiency and effectiveness. Every mission could become a calculated success, empowering operators with newfound confidence. But wait, the production numbers tell a different story. Currently, Ukraine churns out a staggering 200,000 FPV drones each month. In comparison, advanced platforms, including long-range strike drones, remain limited in scope. Only around 30,000 models like the Baba Yaga were fabricated in 2024. If these numbers were to rise, stealth drone production could remain in the low hundreds. But why the discrepancy? Reports indicate the stealth models might already be deployed covertly, targeting high-priority locations while escaping media scrutiny. As the stealth drone enters the fray, it does not merely add another layer to the existing fleet, it signifies a paradigm shift. Imagine the devastation it could wreak as part of a tiered aerial strategy. In conjunction with frontline monitoring FPVs and long-range strike drones, these stealth platforms might redefine Ukraine's approach to combat. The raw potential of these drones extends beyond mere economics. In a world where innovation can tilt the scales, Ukraine's nimble manufacturing ethos and ingenuity may reshape the future of warfare. Yet, with jet propulsion's complexities and stealth design challenges, will the Ukrainian engineers meet the demand for this evolving technology? The stakes are high, as each drone represents a potential pivot point in military strategy. Let's journey further into the realm of tactical advancements. Can the integration of stealth drones truly alter the outcome of this protracted conflict? With a combination of advanced technology and strategic thinking, Ukraine might find itself not just surviving, but thriving in a war that feels ever more challenging. The stealth drone's presence hints at a deeper transformation in how smaller nations can influence global power dynamics. What lies ahead is a question no one can afford to ignore. Could this small nation transform itself into a leading force on the global stage? What are the ramifications of such rapid technological progress in military capabilities? As the air grows restless and the stakes rise, these stealth drones whisper promises of a quieter but more impactful revolution in the skies.
The previous segment shed light on the innovative Ukrainian approach to drone design, focusing on expendability over irreplaceable high-tech assets like the Okhotnik B. Amidst a war of attrition, the philosophy behind these stealth drones highlights a breathtaking shift. Ukraine is crafting devices meant to be lost in combat in pursuit of victory, no need to retrieve them. Imagine a battlefield where the air crackles with tension, the sound of engines and explosions echo like ominous whispers. In a surprising twist, Ukrainian forces have witnessed dramatic successes against Russian air defenses. May saw the destruction of a formidable Buk M3 missile system. By August, another S-300 unit lay in ruins, devastating the Russian aerial defense network. Can the traditional strategies hold firm against a wave of disposable drones? As the war drags on, Russia grapples with a renewed sense of vulnerability. It's clear, modern air defenses designed for costly aircraft falter against low-cost drones. Picture this, a $1 million missile aimed at a mere $20,000 drone. The math no longer adds up. Faced with this conundrum, Russian military strategies are spiraling into chaos. Will their antiquated systems hold up as Ukraine ramps up production of its stealthy game-changers? The juxtaposition is stark. The U.S. shelters its precious sentinels from enemy hands while Ukraine embraces its drones as sacrificial tools of war. These stealth platforms, embedded in a culture of innovation, drive on risk. Designed with a singular mission, reach the target, detonate, and vanish, each drone embodies a reckless hope. Who knew that putting a price on life could swing the pendulum of warfare? Now, as Russian air defense systems stagger like wounded giants, the age of the drone has dawned anew. The battlefield becomes an unforgiving arena where traditional calculations crumble under the reality of smaller, faster threats. With numbers on their side, Ukrainian drones could redefine the rules of engagement. As the stakes rise, one must wonder, how will Russia evolve its tactics against a foe that embraces the chaos of disposable warfare? In the unfolding saga of the Russo-Ukraine War, a striking new development has emerged, a stealth attack drone, enigmatically dubbed the Ghost in the Sky. This isn't just another weapon cobbled together from commercial parts, this innovative craft signifies a paradigm shift in drone warfare. Imagine a sleek, jet-powered machine, cutting through the night sky, silently hunting its targets. How did Ukraine achieve this technological marvel so quickly? As the imagery from the battlefield reveals, this drone is a far cry from earlier models, which were often clunky and bolted together with makeshift components. This is a masterpiece of engineering, its delta-wing design reshaping expectations with its radar-evading silhouette. The canted vertical stabilizers harken back to the most advanced military aircraft, highlighting a commitment to stealth. With these aesthetics, Ukraine's air dominance strategy gains a new edge. But what happens when this craft meets Russia's formidable air defenses? Beneath the surface, the construction of this drone is as intriguing as its appearance. Envision a composite hull that melds strength with stealth, minimizing radar visibility while maintaining durability. At under 10 feet long, it glides through airspace undetected, packing a punch with a payload that could dismantle the toughest armored vehicles. Imagine the tactical advantage when waging war from the shadows, slipping past defenses that are built to spot much larger threats. But can this small wonder deliver against the relentless barrage of countermeasures deployed by Russian forces? The propulsion system proves to be the core of its revolutionary identity. Instead of the humming electric engines of the past, this drone is reportedly powered by a turbojet, a game-changer in both speed and stealth. With the potential to soar past 200 miles per hour, think about the shockwave this creates for adversaries who have grown accustomed to tracking slower targets. But with speed comes complexity. How will Ukrainian engineers master this challenging technology without losing the upper hand amidst rapid operational demands? The payload it carries is just as classic as the craft itself. The capability to deploy proven warheads like the RPG-7 and RKG-3 anti-tank grenades means this drone can seamlessly deliver devastation on demand. Imagine military operators, already familiar with these weapons, now focusing their skills on flight and stealth tactics instead of learning new systems. However, as the strategies evolve, will this reliance on established munitions limit their ability to innovate further? This evolution hints at a renewed focus on combining legacy technologies with modern advancements. With a blend of established warheads and cutting-edge engineering, the Ukrainian forces could redefine efficiency in combat. But as the lessons from this ghost in the sky emerge, the critical question remains, will these innovations be enough to turn the tide, and how will Russia respond to this unprecedented escalation in drone warfare? Prepare for a new chapter in aerial conflict, where speed, stealth, and tactical precision could shift the battlefield dynamics in ways few could have predicted. What lies ahead may just be a game of cat and mouse, with the stakes higher than ever. Recent revelations have shaken the landscape of the Russo-Ukraine war, indicating that a new era of aerial conflict may soon emerge. A stealth attack drone, aptly named the Ghost in the Sky, is poised to shift the balance of power. This isn't just another repurposed drone, this is a groundbreaking advancement in Ukrainian technology. It boasts a jet-powered design, merging expert craftsmanship with battlefield necessity. But what does this mean for the ongoing conflict? Could it be that a single drone can now outmaneuver entire swathes of enemy defenses? As we dive deeper, one striking detail surfaces. Unlike previous drones, with their makeshift repairs and jury-rigged components, this stealth drone emerges from a realm of precision engineering. It features a low-profile delta-wing configuration. Each edge crafted to minimize radar detection, it's a design echoing that of the most advanced military aircraft. As we grasp its form, a heavy silence looms, raising the question, how will the enemy react to this new phantom in the skies? But what about its capabilities? The stealth drone's integration of an advanced micro-turbojet engine significantly alters the rules of engagement. Imagine chasing shadows at speeds exceeding 200 miles per hour, rendering traditional defenses nearly impotent. The shift from buzzing propellers to silent jet propulsion could leave Russian defenses scrambling for answers. Can they adapt fast enough to counter this leap in technology, or will they find themselves perpetually a step behind? However, this innovation isn't without its complications. While speed and stealth are paramount, the complexities of jet propulsion present challenges that could prove daunting. Will the Ukrainian workshops, adept in repurposing commercial drones, succeed in mastering this advanced technology? As logistical hurdles arise, the ticking clock amplifies the tension. Are the engineers ready for the impending war of attrition? As the story unfolds, the implications are staggering. Ukraine's prowess in developing these stealth drones will ripple through modern warfare. This seemingly small nation is on the brink of redefining military engagement, reaching levels of innovation traditionally reserved for superpowers. But herein lies the essential question, how much more advanced technology is hidden from view? Are we merely scratching the surface of what Ukraine has in store? Stay tuned, today's developments may just be a prelude to an even more subtle twist. If these stealth drones prove effective, we could witness a seismic shift in military strategy that fundamentally alters the economic dynamics of warfare. The battlefield is not just a place of conflict, it is a theater of innovation and insurgent creativity. Buckle up, because the ghosts in the skies are just getting started.